Hey Jammers, it's Rachel here, and today I'm sharing a story that honestly changed the way I see my job. I've worked in one of California's top salons for years, styled celebrities, influencers, even the occasional politician's wife. But this was the day a girl named Rin reminded me why I fell in love with beauty in the first place. That morning, everything was normal. Blow dryers humming, scissors snipping, chatter about weekend plans. I was midway through curling a client's hair when the door opened, and in she came. She was tiny, delicate, no makeup, hair tied back in a messy ponytail, clothes simple and worn. But something about her stopped the whole room. She had this aura, like she didn't even know how naturally beautiful she was. She sat in my chair, eyes downcast, hands nervously folded, and when she finally spoke, her voice was so soft, I had to lean in to hear her. "My name's Rin," she said, an unusual name, not one I'd heard often here in California. And then she explained tomorrow was her prom. Her parents didn't have much money, and she didn't want to ask them for anything. But she wanted, just once, to feel like a princess. And right there, I felt my chest tighten. Because I remembered being her age, wanting so badly to fit in, to shine, even just one night. So I told her, "Rin, you already look like a princess, but with my help you're going to be unforgettable." We started with her hair, long, untouched, and soft like silk. I ran my fingers through it and thought, this is a dream canvas. I gave her cascading waves with just the right amount of volume, the kind of hairstyle you'd see on a movie poster. While I worked, Rin kept apologizing. "I don't want to waste your time. I know there are more important clients." I stopped and looked her straight in the eyes. "Listen to me, Rin. Right now, you are my most important client." She blushed, and for the first time, I saw her smile. Next came makeup. My colleague Sophia stepped in. She's a magician with a brush, one of the best in the state. She applied foundation so light it looked like glowing skin, added a rosy blush, a soft shimmer on her eyelids. By the time she finished, Rin's eyes were sparkling like jewels. "Is that really me?" Rin whispered, touching her face carefully, afraid the magic might disappear if she blinked. But this wasn't just me and Sophia anymore. One by one, the rest of the salon joined in. Marcus, our nail tech, painted her nails in a French style with tiny silver accents that shimmered under the lights. Claire, our skincare specialist, gave her hands a quick treatment so they'd be soft and glowing. It turned into a team effort. It wasn't just a makeover, it was a mission. Every stylist in that room wanted Rin to walk out looking like the star she deserved to be. I'll never forget the moment she stood up from my chair to look in the mirror. The girl who walked in was gone. What I saw now was someone transformed. Still Rin, but radiant, confident, breathtaking. But I wasn't finished. I wanted her prom night to be legendary, so I walked to the back of the salon and unlocked a wardrobe where we keep designer samples from magazine shoots. And there it was, a gown from the latest couture collection, a piece worth $500,000. When I carried it out, everyone in the salon gasped. Rin froze, her eyes wide. I can't wear that," she said, shaking her head. "Yes, you can," I told her. "This gown was waiting for you." When she slipped it on, it was like Cinderella stepping into her destiny. The dress hugged her perfectly, flowing like liquid silver under the lights. Everyone in the salon literally stopped what they were doing. Even clients turned their heads. It was like time froze. When Rin saw herself in the mirror, her hands flew to her mouth. Tears streamed down her cheeks. "Rachel, I don't deserve this. I can't pay for this." I knelt down in front of her and whispered, "Rin, when I was your age, I dreamed of nights like this too. And now, I get to give you what I once wished for. Don't cry too much, or you'll ruin that mascara Sophia worked so hard on." The whole salon laughed softly through their own tears. Rin hugged me tighter than anyone ever has. She kept whispering, "Thank you," over and over again, her voice shaking. One of the other stylists joked, "Careful, Rachel. She's going to steal your job with that beauty." And we all burst into laughter. But then Rin said something that I'll never forget. "You didn't just make me look like a princess. You made me believe I was worth it." And jammers, let me tell you, those words hit me harder than any paycheck ever could. That's the kind of thing that stays with you forever. That night, I didn't see Rin at her prom, but I didn't need to. I knew she was walking into that ballroom and turning every head. The shy girl who walked into my salon had transformed into the kind of person who commands a room. And I realized something important. My job isn't just about scissors, brushes, or products. It's about giving people the confidence to see themselves in a way they never thought possible. So jammers, let me ask you this. Have you ever had a moment when someone believed in you more than you believed in yourself? Drop your stories in the comments. I'd love to read them. And if this story touched you, hit that like button, subscribe to Insane Job Jams, and join me next time for another unforgettable story from the workplace. Till then, stay kind, stay inspired, and remember, sometimes you don't just change someone's look, you change their life.